Here's a hot take that I've had for a while, but have been afraid to share. If your language has a competition that is difficult to master, and that no other language has, then your language is probably broken. Now, I'm not talking about things like the best novel written in a language, or the best poem, or the best tweet. Some languages have these awards specifically for their language, but any language could have that. I'm talking about competitions for skills that are so basic in other languages that if you're a 6th grader saying that you're preparing for a competition to show off how well you can do it, they'd look at you like you were crazy or think that you have some sort of learning disability. Let's take a look at English and its spelling competitions. In most languages, if somebody says a word out loud, if you can understand the language and hear well, you'll be able to do it. The idea of a German spelling competition is silly. If you know the language, you can spell words that are said out loud. It's only English that has competitions to see if you can spell. Through K, fortnight, vizier, batleth, fanve. That's because English is a kleptomaniacal hoarder of words, grabbing words from every other language in the universe as is, and refusing to standardize the spelling once they've made their way into English. So what other languages have these crazy competitions? Chinese has competitions to look up words in the dictionary. Somebody shows you a word, and you have to find the page in the dictionary where you'd find it. Now, to someone who speaks English, this doesn't sound like an interesting competition. All our crazy words are in alphabetical order. So, you just do a binary search until you find where the right entry is. Again, you're shown the word. You don't have to spell it, which again, spelling in English is broken. So let's say that you want to look up this word, fun, third tone. It's one word, but there are actually 2 radicals here. So to look this up, you need to find the appropriate radicals. Radicals are ordered by the number of strokes it takes to write the character. So given this deliberately chosen font, you need to reverse engineer how many times your brush would leave the paper if you were writing this character with a brush. And you would need to get that right for both radicals. This seems hard. I know a little Chinese. I can order food in Chinese, eavesdrop on students when they're mocking my appearance, and argue with a 7-year-old about when we're finally going to get ice cream. But I absolutely could not do this. But I could look up lemmas in Finnish, a language I could not form a sentence in if my life depended on it. French is another example. There are many words that sound very similar, but are distinct.
Sein, breasts, sein, healthy, sein, holy, sang, blood, sang, scent, sens, meaning. This meaning goes away without 100 senses of blood. It makes sense these healthy, holy breasts on the murderer's signature. Sans va ce sens, sans sens de sans la sens et sans sur sans assassin.
And because of the Norman conquest, many of English's weird spelling rules can be blamed on the French. And while French has the Académie Française to keep spelling from getting too crazy, interpreting a spoken French sentence into text is really hard. So there are dictation competitions, not about speed, but about accuracy. While anybody given infinite time could transcribe a sentence into English perfectly, again, assuming you know how to spell, spelling in English is broken, there are some French sentences and phrases that are pretty hard to decode even given infinite time. So what do you think? Am I being unfair? If so, let me know in the comments. More importantly, if you can think of another language that's broken in a new way, put it there in the comments too. This is just one video from a course that I'm teaching. If you want to get the whole context, check out the course webpage. linked below. There you can find all of the videos in the right order. YouTube likes to show you older videos out of order, homeworks, exercises, and recommended readings. And if you want to help other people find videos like this, please be sure to like and subscribe to provide a big gradient to the algorithm.